and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. Welcome back to SHAYLYN. If you clicked on this video, then you probably have a friend that has curly hair. You either have curly hair yourself, or possibly you have a girlfriend who has curly hair and she hates it whenever you try and touch it. And I'm trying to tell you why, because today I'm talking about 5 facts about curly hair that you should all know. Now today my hair is not that curly. Honestly, I am telling you the truth. I have the most curliest hair in the world. It's ridiculous. How I deal with my curly hair, I will show you guys real quick, is that after I come out of the shower, I will brush my hair, do whatever I want to do to it, and then I take a hair tie. This one I just crocheted around it. I will stick it up in a bun, like that, and leave it overnight. And then when I wake up, my hair is nice and like less frizzy. It's a little bit wavy, it's a little bit like beach wave, but that's how I deal with my curly hair, so that's a little tip for you guys. But I thought I wanted to talk about it today because I have noticed this throughout my life of curly hair, and I thought I would share my knowledge with you so that you can learn about curly hair, or you could relate with me on these. So if you have curly hair or you want to learn about curly hair, then please keep watching. Number 1. Moisture. If you have straight hair and then if you curl it and you get it a little bit wet, then your hair automatically goes limp, correct? Well, not for curly hair. Our hair turns into a freaking mane. Like, I'm not kidding, it's a lion's mane. At the end of the day, we look like the African American girl's afro hair in the 80s because our hair is untamable and it's ridiculous and it doesn't like to be told what to do. So as soon as it gets wet, it turns completely curly and will not stop growing. And so the frizz is uncontrollable, the curl is off the charts, and it's just ridiculous, and there's nothing that you can do because it's already gotten wet and it does its own thing and it decides to curl up. So all that's left for us to do is either to leave it in the way that is, or to hopefully find someone who has a hair tie and then tie it up, because there's no way that you're gonna fix it. It's already done, and may the odds be ever in your favor because you're dead now, because the Hunger Games just took over your hair, which is the Hunger Games, which is the water, who came and took over your hair and killed it. Number 2. Brushes. When a little girl comes up to you and she's like, oh my gosh, can I please curl your hair or style it or do whatever I want to it, your automatic urge is no. Because your hair, if it's curly, if you brush it, again, it turns into a mane. Do not brush curly hair under any circumstances because it just grows and it frizzes and it doesn't look nice little curls anymore. You've just ruined the whole thing and now your life is over. But of course, as a nice person that you are, you say yes to a little girl and then you have to pay the consequences, which is that your hair is now a complete frizzball and she thinks it looks beautiful. But again, that's our curly hair. That's how it grows, that's how it likes to grow, and that's how it does not like to be tamed. Number 3. Curling irons. Now, if you have curly hair, you don't need a curling iron ever in your entire life, unless you wanted to fix like maybe some bottom hairs that aren't curling, or to just make your hair look a little bit more put together because your hair is curly and it's not going to be put together, it's going to be messy. And so our automatic urge whenever we have a fancy occasion, we automatically want to straighten our hair, and that's because we are so used to the curl that we don't want the curly hair anymore. We want to have straight hair. We want to actually be able to brush our hair to feel it, and that is the best feeling in the entire world, because you can actually touch your hair, you can actually brush through it, you can make it look how you want until you get outside. Now I have a friend whose hair is more like wavy to straight. She cannot keep any curl in her hair at all. For me, I cannot get curls out. Once I straighten my hair, if I just get a little bit like hot on my neck, or if it's just the least bit moist, which in Florida, you have so much humidity that it curls up straight away. So I can never have straight hair. I try my best, I do everything that I can, but it's still, at the end of the day, it still is wavy. And that just is frustrating, but it's my hair, and again, it doesn't like to be tamed. So I feel like the whole thing of this video is curly hair doesn't like to be tamed. Learn something new every day. Number 4. volume. We as curly hair people do not need to use any hairspray to volumize our hair. We can easily create volume. Of course we do occasionally like to use hairspray because it's more fun and it's a little bit easier to do it that way. But for curly hair, you can just run your hands through your hair, part it a little bit over, and look, straight up volume. You don't even need hairspray. Done. And you're ready to go out. That's one perk about curly hair that's amazing, is that you can just easily create volume and you don't need to do anything to it. You don't need to use any tools or any products. It's just so easy. Volume. Then automatically your hair looks like it's ready for Vogue. So, and last but not least, number 5, frizz. Now this isn't fruit frizz, this is frizz as in kills the end of your hair. Every tool that we use on our hair, no matter how much we really wish for super soft hair, we as curly people cannot have that. Like, the top of our hair may be soft, but the bottom ends of our hair are completely fried. And that's not because we've used tools or that we have over blow dried our hair, it's just because they're like that naturally. Like my sister's hair, the end of her hair is super soft and it always feels like it's freshly cut, but for me, mine feels like I haven't cut it in like 5 years and it's been poured through tons of tools and it's just been ruined. And honestly, I just got my hair cut like a month ago and it's completely horrible because our hair is not naturally soft at the end. It's naturally very fragile, so any little thing, as soon as you get your hair cut and your ends feel amazing, it's so beautiful, the minute that you take a flat iron into it, it's ruined. You never get to see that softness again until your next haircut. No matter what products I've used, my ends are still looking fried, and that's just because my hair is naturally curly, so there's nothing that you can really do about it. But you still try, you still hope for the best, and some days, on those really great days, you'll get the perfect soft ends, and that is just the best feeling in the entire world. But at the end of the day, we all love our hair. I did not make this video to make it sound negative. I wanted to make it so that you can understand what are the struggles of curly haired people and what we go through on a daily basis. And I am so fortunate to have the hair that I do, and I would not change it for anything else in the world. Every curly haired person will probably agree with me that even though at the end of the day, they might like to have straight hair, but they're super happy for the curly hair that they do because it's beautiful, you don't have to do much to it, and it just always looks nice if you really want to work on it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and I had a lot of fun making it. But if any of you guys have curly hair, please let me know down in the comments, and if you're new to this channel, please subscribe down below for more videos, because my sister talks about books and I talk about hair and beauty, and soon, I know I'm gonna still be saying this for a while, I am seriously working on getting a gaming channel up because I absolutely love makeup, I absolutely love hair and everything, but I do want to get gaming up so bad because that's another part of my life that I want to share with you guys. So I will have that up soon, I promise, and I love you all. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! To the no, no.